Hi, it's me, Dora V here, and in our next tarot deck interview, we will be interviewing the Waite tarot, which is the basically quintessential tarot and the traditional tarot, and let's begin. Let's see. That. That's it. So, what can you teach me besides absolutely nothing? I guess I'd... Well, oof. Well, anyway, let's see. What can you teach me? Number 1. Yes, thank you, Twitch. The Two of Swords. So you're going to teach me how to weigh two things blindly with a moon and some water. I guess like something like that. Two swords are balanced, differing points of view. So you're going to teach me two different arguments. And we just decide from there, or something like that. Like harmony, deadlock, or decision making. So you're going to teach me how to make choices. Okay. Let's see. The decision must be made entirely on a logical basis, only with impartiality, disregarding wealth, power, status, or emotion. Okay. So it's going to teach conformity, and which it's courage, friendship, concord, state of arms, tenderness, affection, intimacy. Well, I imagine it makes a lot of sense because this is basically the traditional tarot, and it's basically what beginners use. And it's actually like when I got this app, I'm almost positive that this was the first deck. It's like the first one you get. Everything else you have to get yourself. So, yeah, I don't think it's reversed. So swords generally are not symbolical of beneficent forces in human affairs. Well, why not? I mean, they're weapons, but still. I mean, they can help you defend yourself. What's wrong with that? Just don't go up against someone with a gun, because then you get shot. Like that Indiana Jones scene. That was so cool. It was in, I believe, was it the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and this guy was like sword dancing, and then just Indiana Jones just shot him. But anyway, yeah, it's going to teach me how to make logical decisions impartially. Something like that. Alright, Tarot, describe yourself. Oh my lord, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this one's like a really forceful one. Like, that's been made pretty clear. I've seen this in quite a few spreads, in fact. And, well, let's see. It's basically a forceful, deck. It's like triumph, excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force, and love, as well as in hatred. So basically, it says the crown may carry a much higher significance than comes usually within the sphere of fortune telling. So yeah, like this is what the Waite is like. It's forceful and triumphant. Well, yeah, like, it makes a lot of sense, because, honestly, let's be real here. I mean, this is basically the go-to deck for a lot of people, a lot of bobbies like me. So yeah, first choice, first this, first that, and yeah. And like I said, I'm almost positive that this is my first deck with this app. I'm almost positive it is. Because how can it not be? Like, this is like the quintessential one. I like using that word, quintessential. So let's see. Describe me. How do you... Oh, what? Oh, that's not very nice. Describe me. Raider, the moon. Oh, okay. Yeah, the moon is a very, like... It's not, like, dreaded, like, say, the Ten of Swords or a Tower. But basically, it thinks that I am mysterious... And let's see, what else? I'm an illusion, I'm false. Monthly cycles, yeah, I'm going through that right now. Imagination, I guess it sees me as imaginative, but I invoke false light. Okay, gee, thanks. It says here, like, the message is, peace be still, and it may be there shall come a calm upon the animal nature, while the abyss beneath shall cease from giving up a form. Whatever. But, basically, the message is, yeah, fears, dreams, nightmares. I guess it sees me as imaginative, but very mysterious, and maybe someone to be guarded from or be on your guard sort of thing. And it sees me as someone on my guard, maybe? Wouldn't mind having some doggies, though. But let's see, that's kind of how it sees me, is the moon. Mysterious. Well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so illusion like that, too. But it is a card that does tend to be a bit... Like I said, I don't think like it's anything to dread, but it's also sort of a be on your guard type of card because like some things are illusionary, and it does illuminate knowledge, but maybe not quite the way that the sun does. So something like that. So it sees me as the moon, and I guess if it's referring to a menstrual cycle, well, I'm at the end of mine. Ugh. So I guess maybe that's what it means. I'm on my period. So, let's see, how can we work together? Oh, well, looks like we'll be just fine. This is the Six of Cups. Platonic love, innocence, and kindness. Well, isn't that special? So I guess we look back together through nostalgia. Aww. And then reversed is the future and renewal, which will come to pass presently. Well, that makes sense, yeah. So that's how we work together. Happy memories, platonic. Aww. I guess, yeah. And this is a traditional deck, so it makes a lot of sense. Anyway, what are your strengths? Do me wonder. What are your strengths? See, the Nine of Cups. Holy shit. I guess that's a pretty decent strength. You have a guy here. His arms are folded, but the cups are right above him. And satisfaction, contentment, your wish comes true. It certainly does take its place among the best cards in a tarot deck, but it occupies a unique position among them. It is important to be clear about what its distinguishing features are to prevent misinterpretation when it does appear. Well, it's appearing under your strengths, you see. I guess you are happy. Writer Waite Smith, yeah. Jovial, look jovial. But I know his arms are crossed. He's well fed and dressed. He's looking directly at us. Ooh, like, look what I got. Ha ha ha. I got all the grails. It is a card of contentment, self-satisfaction, and enjoying a good life. So its strength is that it's a very jovial deck. Well, it kind of is until you get to the more dreaded cards. Like the number 9 is associated with the moon. Oh yeah, you know that one that the deck sees me as the moon. Therefore, this card can subtly warn of delusions, dreams, and things not being all what they appear to be. Okay. Gee, thanks. But basically, contentment, victory, success, those are your strengths, that you're very successful. Yeah, you are. So, let's see what else we got. What are your weaknesses? The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Weaknesses? It's now is the time, make your move, execute plans you made in the 7. So how is that weakness, though? I guess it can't really do that? It's a card of action, creating wealth, having the power, ability to make money, and good financial fortune. So I guess the weakness is that this deck doesn't really do that. I guess so. Yeah. Well, I mean, 8's not a bad number. How is this a weakness? Like, so, you have someone, like, building some pentacles. Creating wealth, basically. Just doing, success. And so I guess the weakness is that maybe it's an overused deck. Like, that might be it. Because, it's overused, things get saturated, and it's just more of the same thing. So maybe that's the weakness. Okay. Whatever. Well, the reversed is like voided ambition, but I don't think so. So I guess the weakness is that I feel like this particular deck is overused. That's how I see it. So what is our potential together? Oh my god. This is one of the best cards you can get in the tarot. The 10 of Pentacles. It don't get much better than this. Yeah, looks like we can work well together pretty well. In fact, that's pretty... I said well, like, twice, and this is my 3rd time saying it. But anyway, yeah, this one, like, yeah, we can definitely work very well together. Very, very well. So it gains riches, arc extraction, blah, blah, blah. I seriously doubt it'll be the reverse, but man, this is great. Yeah, so yeah, we'd have great potential together. Probably the best of the group. I don't know. But definitely we will be working very well together, and I think that'll do. I think we get the point across. This is a good deck for me. So see you later. Honestly, so far they're all really good. I haven't seen a bad deck for me. Goodbye. Bye-bye.